Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, what it is and what it ain't, and welcome back to another episode of that Area90 Podcast. For that ass. Yes, it is. As always, I do go by the name of Flaco, a.k.a. Flaquito, a.k.a. Flacosity. Zoop.
Zoop. Moneybag Joe.
The key.
Key. Y'all know what it is. When that key drop, y'all know we finna drop something nice. What you say? Get it out there.
Yeah, look at that eyebrow twitching.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I'm telling you, I always catch a side view of it and it just sends me.
I was going at it.
That is.
I can't wait till we have different camera angles and it's just gonna be on his eyebrows.
When someone, either excited me or, I got more control of my right finger than my left. Anyway, when I get excited or I feel like someone bull jiving me, like dropping that jank shit, like Monopoly money, that's what I got. But that was excitement because you said, you want to give me one more?
Pow!
Pow! Ooh! I fuck with it. She made the full team too. In case y'all don't know, Atlanta Dream, we dreaming big. Brittany Griner on the scene. Alicia Gray, she's fire. She wears goggles too.
Did you see the controversy with Brittany Griner going on right now?
Hold on, and Tahina. Pow! Pow! Fuck yeah. Brittany Griner, you talking about over Father's Day?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Over Caitlin Clark.
Oh, was she possibly said this white girl or something like that?
I don't think she said it.
I doubt it. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see a lot of it. By the way, welcome to the show if you want to engage and not sit there and just rub mustache and beard. Get in here.
I'm listening to.
Did you hear about Brittany Griner talking to?
No.
You didn't hear about that?
No, I haven't. No.
Apparently, she got caught mouthing like fucking white girl.
Yeah, but listen.
Well, it sounds like locker room talk, or no?
No, she was on the actual court in the middle of the game.
What if Caitlin Clark said fucking black girl?
I mean,
misgendering her.
That ain't fucking locker room talk.
Yeah, you can't misgender. First off, you can't call someone by their race ever unless it's equality all across the books. Like we can all call each other, "What's up, my white boy?" Give me one back.
What's up, my white boy?
No, call me by my race. But yeah, but then again, also Brittany Caitlyn would have misgendered her if she said fucking black girl. It was black man at least. What are you trying to say? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think she said it in either way.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I do think that court, smack and shit talk, it's a part of the game. And let's cross someone up and tell them, fuck off the floor, boy. Let's drop a 3 off of someone's eyes.
I mean, whenever there's passion going on, you could something could slip. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Don't even let it slip forcefully.
I mean, yeah.
Full force.
But you shouldn't take that off the court too. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying within while we're in the game.
Yeah, you can smack talk. Yeah.
Even if I'm on the bench. If I'm on the bench, I should be able to still be like, nigga, you suck, boy. Fuck, boy. They be like, nigga, you on the bench. Nigga, you lucky I'm not in the game. I lock your ass up. Wakanda. Forever. That type of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as soon as the game is over, if we still want to beef, cool. I don't actually go fight, but
Yeah.
But I think that's, bleeding in. I think that's why the NBA Finals is a little, because
there isn't as much. Yeah, there isn't.
They're all really nice.
Yeah.
I need
pussification.
That's your favorite word, pussification. But yeah, Brittany, I don't think she said it.
I don't either.
I don't even think there's a lot around that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think it
she's
matters.
got white teammates,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm sure she got some white pussy before.
Yeah, if it happened on the court, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Well, what if it was the other way around?
I mean, people would make it a big fucking deal.
Would you think it'd be a big deal?
I wouldn't personally.
But
that's what I'm saying. It's the heat of the moment. Shit happens, bro.
Yeah.
You say some shit
And honestly, I wouldn't be offended if she did. Like you said.
But somebody else will.
Yeah,
somebody
absolutely.
is there. Of course, is gonna get brought up, and then it's
But
gonna
who won't make a big deal about it? The media.
Yeah, man, the media is trifling.
Like they would if it were the other way around.
Exactly. The media is trifling.
Media is trifling.
Trifling as fuck, man. That's who you got to have your eyes on. You gotta know your trusted sources. I told y'all back. Wilma's been doing this for almost a year now. Shout out.
Damn,
It hasn't been a year yet?
Nah, almost. It's creeping up. I think.
I think it's been a year.
You think so?
I feel like it's been way less than a year.
No, it's been
Seems like 8 months.
A year for sure.
It's been. I mean, you just not recently, but kind of like got your name title. For a long time, you were the special guest who's calling out your fucking criteria. Short bus shouty. Special guest.
What's wrong with riding the short bus?
I never did it, so I don't know.
I mean, I was just asking your opinion, you know?
My opinion is.
Well, it doesn't mean you're stupid.
Huh? It means what?
It means you're stupid.
Yeah, I didn't. For a while, I didn't know what it meant. My uncle used to be like, "You ride the short bus, don't you?" And I was like,
Or there's just less kids in that area, you know? They throw a...
"That's what they told you." That's not what that meant. That's what they told you. There's just not a lot of kids around here. Well, that's odd. Every time
It's a
I get
small
off the
neighborhood.
It's just this one road.
But I guess we should explain. Yeah, we missed a few weeks because technical difficulties and studio repair. But we back and better than ever. Hopefully,
Facts.
motherfucking consistency is key. That's what I be preaching to them.
Your boy has full use of his hand now.
Yeah, a lot done changed.
Hell yeah.
Kiki's about to get married soon. I mean, Moneybag Joe, my fault. You're married. Your wedding is coming up soon. That's what I was trying to fuck. Boy, I be all over the place.
Yeah, I can tell.
You can tell. Like
Them eyebrows is floating around now.
what you mean? Yeah.
You know exactly what I mean.
Kiki, do the honors. Start us off with. I mean, I guess we already touched some sports. Let's jump around there. Speaking of the WNBA.
Well, I was going to say, speaking of the NBA Finals.
Okay, let's talk to me about them finals.
I didn't watch the game last night, but
Exactly.
it's kind of hard to get into.
Exactly.
It's Indiana versus Oklahoma City.
Neither of them have won it, right?
Never.
So
won
this
it.
is it's kind of big, you know.
Have you been watching?
I've been watching, yeah.
You have.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Did you watch the game last night?
I watched parts of it. I watched the fourth quarter. Yeah.
Well, fair enough. I mean, but it's just not like something's missing, and I think it's like what we were talking about. It's that smack talking, like that real shit talking.
Superstars. Like,
and superstars.
Shea is... He's good, man. He's not... There's just
Canadian.
something about him. Yeah.
I mean, just like when we were watching the Chelsea game, the Club World Cup, and Neto scored, and he was sitting there blowing kisses to the bench, and that's just a part-friendly game in a way. When you think about it, you know, that's the kind of smack talk you want to see.
Oh yeah.
And then they were arguing at halftime, you know.
Yeah,
whatnot.
exactly. Got the beef going, got the blood boiling. Yeah, I mean, like I said, like if you dunk on somebody, I need to see you flex that shit. Like let's see some muscles popping. I want to see these niggas like show their cut ass muscles.
And talk some shit.
Now talk some shit. That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
in the press conferences.
Yeah, and back it up. And I mean, of course, you don't want to talk shit and not back it up, but like back it up.
If Anthony Edwards were in this finals, there'd be a lot more viewers.
Oh, for sure. For sure. It's like, you know, like when you in the club with a girl, you retired, I'm sure. I don't even know if you and your lady go to the club. But no? Okay, well, maybe dance. Either way, like when the girl is like trying to dance facing me, it's like, no, baby, back it up. Back that thing towards me and let's get some bricks house building up in my pants. I want to brick it up. I want you to feel how you're making me feel.
Fill the void.
Fill the void. Like there's a gap between us. Let's put some braces on this gap. Let's close that bitch up. I want to close it up, right? So talk that shit and back it up.
So when the chick's dancing in front of you, you just
Respectfully.
you give her a little shoulder tap and
Grab the arm and twirl and stop her.
There you go. You gotta know how to do it. You gotta some slick shit like that. Like I turn you, then maybe I'm looking on this side and she looking and looking. The next thing you know, I'm popping that thing. In the club. Remember when we didn't know how to dance, so we was just thrusting the girl in the butt? You ain't never did that? Oh, so y'all gonna leave me hanging? Y'all ain't did that?
no.
Y'all ain't know how to dance with girls off rip? Y'all ain't know what to do?
I mean, you just gotta have to feel it out, you know, see what she's throwing and kind of just. You don't have to do too much.
Where? Talk to me.
I
It's
mean,
all in the hips.
yeah, it's literally all on the hips.
So the first
A
time
little bit of...
you gotta feel it out, see how she's moving, and then just kind of move with her and just move your hips. You know, that's the guy's supposed to do less work, and just you sit there with your fingers up and you see this shit.
So one of my friends wanted me, like, we grew up in some weird times. So one of our friends, me, him, it was 3 guys and his girl. It wasn't like his girlfriend, it was just his girl, you know, like whatever the situation was, she was the main character. Let's just say that, right? In this part of the story, of his story, she was the main character. So we went to a club or a rave, whatever it was, and she like dancing on him, and me and the other guy, you know, just kind of awkwardly trying to dance close by, like stay close to the group, but like also not be.
There's not enough ass.
Yeah, exactly. Like we not really
enough confidence.
Yeah, exactly. Like we just shy. Like we holding up the wall basically, right? So then he tell his girl to dance on me. Exactly. That's why I said it's not his girlfriend. It was just like the main character of his story at that time. So she started dancing on me. Of course, what do? I start cheesing. I'm like, but awkward. Like, are you good with this? Like, what's going on? Like, you standing right here and you telling your girl to dance on me, and it's really nice. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm really enjoying it.
Don't get a chub.
I don't remember if I got one or not. I ain't gonna lie, because she was a good dancer. That's the like, ladies. If you shaking ass on the man and you don't feel that meat get hard, you might want to reconsider your movement. Let's reroute some of that movement.
Hit the drawing boards.
Hit the drawing boards and like, come on, don't be ashamed. Let's just do it.
YouTube, teach me how to Dougie.
Huh?
YouTube, teach me how to Dougie.
Taught me how to do the moose from
Dutch shuffle.
The
Dutch shuffle.
Don't play with me. That's the Dutch shuffle.
I forget all about that. I gotta start respecting that. Snoop Dogg need to start putting credit on that.
But that's definitely.
So when that girl
He is quick with Dutch shuffle.
exactly
Get it right.
He's so European these days.
These days.
I'm just saying lately.
Oh. Lately, I show my passion for Europe. That's what it is.
Yeah. Because the soccer and everything like that.
Yeah, definitely soccer. For
Yeah,
sure.
fucking like when these soccer players are blasting missiles, you're like, yup, look at that go. Fucking dropping bombs with a pass. Woo! Watch this. But anyway, so the girl's dancing on me, and the friend is like, yo, because I'm like holding hips. He was like, nah, you got to take one hand and put it like sideways. Exactly like that. Swagger, updated. My rank went up. Just something about when you hold a girl like that while she's shaking ass.
Who was this?
You know who it was.
JD?
No. He was there. He was the friend.
JJ?
Yeah.
Makes
You
sense.
know that nigga always, anytime I tell
Who was the girl?
I'm not finna do that on this. And I'm not finna try to bleep. No, we're not doing it. I don't know how to give you hints either. Because you know there's a lot of main characters that like some you thought they were a main character, they were side characters the whole
Was
time.
it one of Josh's main characters?
God damn. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I told you the other day.
I saw him holding it.
This nigga, I'm telling you, he was the kid that was like, don't touch it, don't touch it. Oh shit. He got too close and actually touched it.
Sorry.
Damn, like I was telling you, because I was telling him like something, and he was like, you act like we do that. I was like, Joe did it the second I went live. You got a lot of hoes on it. Oh. Or whatever you said.
I said some thirsty hoes.
Yeah. So y'all remind me it's the first half that I'm bleeping. God dang.
I don't think JJ would mind if his name's in here. To VH.
All right, well, it's on you if we're leaving it in there. We're leaving it in there?
Yeah.
All right, your decision.
Fuck you, JJ.
Yeah, so the finals can't have it. Can't have a Canadian dude facing off against a light-skinned dude to represent USA.
A very vanilla.
He had
light-skinned
0
dude.
points. No, he had like 4 or 5
He had
points.
8.
8 points. What the fuck is that?
Which Canadian dude?
SGA.
Shea Gilgis
Yeah.
Alexander.
The other dude went up for 40, and then he did a press conference with a really weird grill in. That shit looked terrible.
Who? Chet?
No, not Chet. It was one of the black guys with braids
On OKC.
on OKC. And he's been balling out too. Like every time I watch him, and there's no like high flyers that's like you said, if Ant-Man was in the game, he would talk this shit. He's got the swagger. He's got like the game that people like to watch.
For sure.
Like, yeah, so NBA Finals.
Anthony Edwards for president.
Anthony Edwards for president? For sure.
That's my dog.
That's my dog.
But it's also 2 lesser teams, you know? It's not like headliner.
They're the two best teams in the NBA, and they have been all year.
They definitely are. They deserve to be there. But you know what I'm saying?
But it shows you like what the NBA's come to.
Yeah,
like, those are your two best teams.
And the East is doo-doo. The East is like, bruh, ass. But on the bright side, Chet do look good, and I'm like, if he puts some weight on in like 4 or 5 years, he can definitely be the big man for Team USA.
I was a Chet disbeliever.
Yeah.
But he's
nice.
I'm still not fully sold on him, but if he puts
nice.
some weight on, he ain't like Kevin Durant though. Like he can't move like
But
that.
he is more like Kevin Durant than he would be like a Giannis.
Yeah.
Like Giannis put weight on and he got a little bit better, of course. But Chet, he's got more of a game like KD, so I think he could get away with. But he's like KD, but for down low men.
He's like a mixture of Giannis and KD.
And when I say down low men,
Giannis.
I'm not talking about Keeks. I'm just saying, I wanted to respect you and your shoes, those legendaries.
I love my legendaries, man.
The legendary Divas.
They gonna travel the world.
Huh?
The legendaries, those are Sambas.
Yeah, they're legendary Sambas, and they're gonna travel the world. Yeah,
Facts.
you know that's why I have one pair of shoes.
Yeah, other everywhere else in the world only allows one pair of shoes.
Yep, these are the most comfortable things around, man. What can I say?
My dad does stuff like that. Like he had a pair of sandals, like Jesus sandals, for like 12 years. Did not want
Like
to
what
throw
them
away.
like
They were
them
brown.
African immigrants be wearing.
Yeah.
Like the cab drivers.
Yeah, exactly. Yup, you know exactly. Them motherfuckers was like, bro, throw them away. I think my old stepmom threw them away finally.
Where they're like a.
They like cover the toes with
Yeah.
the brown strap. Yeah, but he didn't even strap the back. He just stepped on the heel. I was like, man, if you don't get them dry concrete ankles, heels, nasty as fuck, man.
The soles of his actual feet cracked like a motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. Ooh, I can't stand that when I see that in Kroger, like especially on women.
Sport
I'm sorry.
mode.
I hold women to a different standard than men. Like I expect y'all to be cleaner. You know what I mean? Like I just expect you to be cleaner. That's just my expectation. I don't know what to tell you. That is what it is. So when I'm in Kroger and whatnot, and I see like fineness, and then I get down, I like soft features. I get down there and I'm like, yo, bro, like that is concrete movement. Like, what are we doing? Put some lotion on those pups. Like
O'Keefe.
Huh?
O'Keefe.
O'Keefe, what's that?
It's like a foot moisturizer.
Oh, you a little freaky nigga
O'Keefe's.
too. Oh shit, what you
No,
doing
not
with them
really.
O'Keefes?
I just take care of my shit, bruh.
Oh, you don't put that on your ladies' feet.
Mm-mm.
You
just
moisturize at night, like for your face?
Yeah, coconut oil.
Oh, I do that too. Hey, nice. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, swagger. Coconut oil and nonstop IG reels.
I know you like them.
I do be fucking with them.
Especially when them bombs get
When
flying in.
This nigga. You're not even slick with it.
Nobody knows what we're talking about. There's not bombs going off. Whatever.
Oh boy.
Fucking fuck me.
There's not fucking bombs going off everywhere.
God damn.
I told you, boy, you got to learn how to bob and weave. You got to use metaphors.
Yeah, we're metaphoring it up. Nobody knows what kind of bombs we're talking about.
You're still stuck on that. You keep going back.
What, bombs?
I swear. I swear.
This is what we're talking about,
I
right?
swear we got pulled over. Why would you think there's drugs in the trunk in the black suitcase? Why would you think that? I mean, you can check, but it's not in the black suitcase in the trunk. It's not in there, officer. All right, open the trunk. Just don't check the black bag. That I don't know whose that is.
That's not my suitcase.
It's not my
I didn't even
suitcase.
know it was there.
I didn't even know it was there. That's my name, but it's not mine. I just borrowed the name. Man, LeBron James. He was on
LeBron James.
LeBronski, LeBreet. He was on his podcast with Steve Nash, and he was like, I think this whole ring culture, like if you ain't got a ring, you're not like really jumping like that. Like,
Of course they're talking about it.
So what do you think about that?
I think Steve Nash is great, but no ring hinders his legacy.
Yep. Proper. Geeks. We'll go down the list.
Same with AI.
Yeah.
I feel like, especially like in basketball, there's not enough competitions to fight for. So like, if you get unlucky, and you could be a good player, you kind of get fucked, he's been there plenty of times. You know what I mean, Steve?
Yeah.
So
twice,
I don't think not having a ring puts you in a category of like you can't talk about it.
You can't be one of the considered one of the greatest if you don't got a ring.
Yeah, I think that's kind of unfair. That's just kind of like same shit with soccer, Ballon d'Or, blah blah blah.
Well, with greatness comes greatness.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like you can't Ronaldo and Messi. You can't even make that argument because look how many fucking trophies they have.
Y'all are making fun of the Spurs and Harry Kane for not winning trophies forever.
Yeah, well, they haven't done it for 27 years, brother.
Some teams
they
never got
just
one.
did it.
They finally broke their drought. Yeah, congratulations against the worst United team ever.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry,
good job.
but
No, it is.
Yeah, listen, so here's my take. I'm like, LeBron, don't act like you weren't ring chasing to get your rings to be in conversations with the GOATs. Like, yes, you can be considered one of the best players ever. If you don't have a ring, you can still be considered. Who doesn't love Allen Iverson?
Carmelo Anthony.
Or Carmelo Anthony. Come on, the list goes on and on and on and on and on, but it must stop. It must come to a stop, like fucking...
Who's the greatest NBA player that doesn't have a ring?
Nah,
It could be current.
That's
actually a really good
Currently?
question.
It could be current.
Ooh, current or in the past? I don't know. Allen Iverson comes to my mind. Charles Barkley,
Harden.
Chris Paul, James Harden comes to
Yeah.
mind.
Chris Paul too, yeah, for sure.
There's a few. Anthony Edwards doesn't have a ring. SGA, no ring. Which I'm sure you're about to get one, but
I'm trying to think of somebody currently like an old head that's really good that doesn't have a ring.
like at the end of their career, like a Chris Paul kind of thing.
Yeah, well, no, not he's old head.
Oh, like wait,
I'm thinking like somebody who's older than like Anthony Edwards type shit.
Oh, that's been
So like what, 27, 28?
Maybe 30.
Mike Conley. Well, he's not like that great, but
He's like a Lou Williams.
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a
Russell,
ring.
yeah.
So again, you can be one of the greatest. Like Kyrie has one. No, he's got one ring, right? Yeah, he's got one, but he's still considered his handles. He's got the best handles ever. Steve Nash doesn't have it, but he's still with the passers and all of that. So this whole talk, like, it's weird. I think that's bogus. That's bull jive.
Yeah.
LeBron, I'm sorry, brother, but you know how we get down. Like, he gonna watch this.
Yeah.
He gonna watch this and he gonna be like, Flacco, what you talking like that for? Like, I won't drop 30 on the Hawks in like 3 months. I know you will. But like, we got Trae Young. Like, no offense to you too, Trey. I know Trey shot on Hawks with that legendary shirt on. You didn't even talk about it.
Ooh. Yeah, my boy Adam Snells. Shout out. I saw this shirt on TikTok on fight night, or the day of fight night. Mm-hmm. And I had a buddy that was at the fights. And I was like, yo, I have to have that shirt. So I texted him like, yo, you get me this shirt, I'll buy you one as well. Mm-hmm. So he got me one, but it's literally the firest shirt I've ever seen. Hawks.
Be careful. You're going to mess up our focus.
UFC, I'm staying away from them.
Yeah, he does.
Give a turn, yeah.
Ultimate Fighting Championship with the Atlanta Hawks.
Old school logo. That's a married man's ass.
That's an interesting collaboration.
It's fire though. Isn't it?
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, welcome to
And it's
Atlanta.
like a good material.
Bro, Atlanta's on the we got this. We just we got soccer games going on.
I was telling Elizabeth, if there's another like UFC fight that's, say, I don't know, at the Grizzlies or like Orlando or Charlotte, I'm going to it just so I can get like.
Man, I just want to say, with the Club World Cup that we got going on here, whatnot, whoever the fuck thought about doing like 12 o'clock games on a Wednesday, 3 o'clock games on a Monday, and then you're having the turnout, like I think they had like 18,000 for the game yesterday. Bro, that is...
You got to think about the rest of the world, bro.
That's
oh, yeah, because of the watch times.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine, man, but nah, you can't be...
But that is bogus. Like, cater to us first.
Like, cater just in general. Like, it's a weekday. Like, it's minimum 7 p.m. in my personal opinion.
Yeah, but other countries, that's crazy. You don't give a fuck about other countries all of a sudden. Bomb them away.
I mean, we want to go to the fucking game tomorrow, right?
I wanted to.
Yeah. And why can't we?
Because I got to work. Because the game's at 12.
The game's at 12.
All right, but I was thinking what we could do instead.
You know what I was thinking?
What?
I know to Man City they don't have so many fans, so it doesn't matter if it was 12 or 7. So the stadium's gonna be empty either way.
Let me tell you what I could do for that. Can I tell you what I could do for that? You know what I'm gonna do for that? Check me out. Let's just go to commercial break and we'll be right back. All right, y'all, quick commercial break. Make sure, if you've not already, go check out the TikTok. It's the Area90 Podcast on TikTok. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And if you haven't already, go check out my Instagram page. That's Flacco City, FLOCKOCITY, and everything like that. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Now let's get back to the show. All right, y'all, welcome back to the podcast. That's the Area90 Podcast. Go ahead and help yourself to the subscribe button. See what that feels like. I hate when I get tricked
Comment
online.
and tell us how it felt.
Yeah, exactly.
More, please, more. All of it.
I forgot to do an update. I am back on my bullshit, and by that, the Celsius saga continues. I am now taking my talents back to Celsius. I had taken Moneybags Joe's boo-boo terrible advice to divorce my love. I tried to divorce my love and see what the streets were about. Streets ain't talking about that good shit. Streets is sleeping. I'm going back to my boo, back to my happy place, Celsius. Arctic vibe. Watch us get a sponsorship, and you better not have a sip of anything besides that Celsius.
If they're paying me, I will
Promote. But you're not gonna like.
You would gargle it?
Uh-oh. Get in there, Keeks. Play with that boy. Woo! I think I'm not gonna lie. I think his lady watches this, so you flirting with him live on camera. I don't know. You're gonna interrupt fucking Sunday Day podcast with his little wiener dogs running around everywhere.
She watches it like when she's driving to work and shit.
Oh, she'll just be listening. Shout out. What it do? Can't wait for July 12th.
July 12th.
Yeah. I was gonna test him because I've been, I gotta hold his hand sometimes with dates and times. 5-ish might be 6 o'clock sometimes.
Are you gonna bring him to the
Keeks?
To the pre?
He's busy.
What?
You busy? Ain't you busy? He wants to meet with us. Well, he said me, but he's asking so we got to meet on a different day so we know what's going on.
Was that the 8th?
Game plan?
No, this is the. Oh wait, did you say the 8th? The 7th, Monday the 7th.
I'll be here.
All right, you're free. I didn't know. I thought you were going to be in Europe.
July 7th.
If you want to show up, you can show up. But see, you be busy.
Wait,
you be telling me 6 o'clock and then boom, 7.
It's nothing you have to be there for. Yeah. So don't stress.
When is your fucking wedding? First
July 12th. Didn't I just say that, chat?
July 12th. Okay. Yeah. Oh, the 7th. I might be here. Might not.
See, I might hear it. I might. We're third. We're fourth on the list.
Sorry. I don't have the same priority as you.
What's that? Money? I'm trying to work.
Flight
Money
benefits.
What does that got to do with what?
Because I'd be coming back from Europe around then. Or actually, would I? No.
What you talking about?
I'm losing it over here.
Yeah, you losing it. Focus up.
Nah,
yeah.
I leave into July, bro.
I know. That's why I'm
we're losing them. We're losing them.
Exactly. Yeah. Sorry, Chad. We're trying to discover.
Sorry, Chad.
what we trying to do. But yeah, I'm back on my Celsius vibes, which means workouts are finna be top class again.
He was complaining when I was over there the other day. He said, "Man, I don't have as much energy." As he's making a cup of Joe.
Yeah, cup of Joe. I was trying to get lit off that coffee. That bitch don't do it for me.
I think it's mental.
Huh?
I think it's mental.
Oh, I'm a mental fuck.
I think he just needs espresso in his coffee.
Boy, I thought that was somebody's.
I thought somebody just tooted.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't disrespect the set like that no more. Anyway, sports. We're done with that. Pop culture. Oh my God, I know. When we first started.
I'll do it.
Get in there.
Oh my God.
When we first started the podcast, one of the most trending topics was Diddy. So much so that people were like, is that all y'all talk about? So we took a little break because, hey, when it comes to the chat, we listen. not Keeks. He's gonna wear the same shoes no matter what you comment. Because comfortability matters.
It does.
Yep. So,
And real words matter too.
exactly. So get in there. But Diddy, the update is here. I think it's my phone going on. Have you been kept like listening to
A little bit.
a little bit? What you know so far? Like, what are some?
Did
things
they ever
that
let
stand out?
Kanye in? Wasn't he trying to
They
go?
let him in the court. Yep.
They let him?
Yeah,
Oh,
they let him
I
in the court.
saw. He pulled up like a boss, bro.
Hey, you fuck with the yay.
I do.
Oh shit! All right, talk to me.
I don't fuck with the things he's
Tweeting?
saying and shit right now.
Oh, but his music and his what?
Before all this,
Oh, okay. I feel
before
you.
the last few months.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard that really bad song, but just the beat. They just don't,
Kanye?
Yeah.
You've heard a lot of Kanye songs, brother.
I'm talking about the most recent
Oh
album
yeah,
that
he dropped
put
like an
out.
album a few weeks
Yeah, I
ago.
did.
or
The
something.
hidden album.
Right before Lil Wayne dropped his.
Yeah. Shout out Wayne, GOAT.
Facts.
Still GOAT tier, even though the episode didn't.
But
come
he
out.
also had one called HH.
That's the one
yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the beat's actually lit.
Yeah.
Like it's actually a catchy
And
song.
That's what Aiden Ross, somebody was like humming it and he was like, bro, hum that again? Because he's Jewish. And he's like, no, hum what you were just humming.
Aiden Ross is Jewish?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And then he starts humming it and he's like, bruh. He's like, what? It's a catchy song. He's like, nah, bruh, come on.
It's like, you ever been in a room when like someone's like talking about a fat person and there's a fat person in the room?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yo, wait, can you not like? I don't want to laugh. Exactly. I'm sitting there thinking like,
But so my thing is, there's like different kinds of fat. You know what I mean?
yeah, of
Like,
course.
there's some fat people that are fat just cause, you know what I mean? And then there's fat people that are fat because they made themselves fat.
Like
You feel me?
that lady. My bills are paid. My favorite shit right there, boy.
Paid my bill. My bills are paid.
Sodies. Wait, so either way, like, yeah, I mean, and some people carry it differently. It's like some
Yes.
people are sloppy fat.
Yes.
Either I don't
Lazy fat.
I don't have a problem with that.
No
either.
muscle fat.
Exactly. I'm just saying, like, I get weirded when you're like roasting someone that's right there. Like,
Yeah.
you're
Like
right.
if you have muscular legs
Yeah.
and you're just fat up top, you're a different fat.
I told you I fuck with
If you
fat
just
girl.
got corn or hot dogs, like no shape going all the way fucking down, and then it's like
if you like
you're
fat
fat,
around
fat.
here is all right because
Yeah.
you can burn that.
Yeah.
But when you have fat in your
No.
in the places where
in
there's
your
no
fucking ankles.
yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You ever
like,
seen the ones that got like an extra, like almost like extra puss on top of puss?
Yes.
Like they just have like this
Their
extra
pants go over it.
Yeah, I'd be like, what is
Yeah.
that? Like, what's under your shirt? You know,
do you want to just
nah, you can't just you break your finger trying. You got to get in there.
you need a
You got to use your knees, get it in there, and then lift up and you fucking find a treasure chest from Fortnite.
I saw where somebody found a dead kitten in their fucking fat roll.
nah, chill, bro.
Swear to God.
They be
bro.
having
Oh
like
my God,
the
stop.
plants and shit growing in
Yeah.
there, like fungus, like actual mushrooms growing out of their like roll. Oh boy.
Dude, there was someone in high school, buddy, that walked around with the fucking keys.
Uh huh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
DC.
Huh? Yeah.
DC Young Fly.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
dude, he had a roll on his neck, and then I remember he was like this, and it opened the roll up, bro, and it was black. I was like,
Bruh.
oh my God.
That's
like,
like, so you know that what that's called? I think someone told me this.
Dirty.
I laughed my ass off. Well, not the dirt, just the neck when it sticks out. The Game Boy neck. You ever heard of that?
no,
Game
that's not-
Boy.
No,
Okay,
okay,
so
this is just a
What
fat
is that?
Okay.
Is it because you're like this?
Yeah, so like you got this thing that sticks out.
Yeah.
Oh boy, the first time I heard someone call someone that, it's like, yeah, he's got Game Boy neck.
It's gonna be iPad necks.
Yeah, type shit. But nah, that is hilarious. But yeah, so Diddy, what have you heard besides Ye showed up to court?
Just little shit like that. Like,
Alright.
nothing like for real.
Let me update you right quick. So, weeks have been going on. A bunch of shit done came out. and like one of the things where that this Joker, fucking there's a thunderstorm going on back.
Thunder.
Hey,
Lightning and the thunder.
at this point, I hope it's thunder. I'm about to check Twitter. That's what the fuck I'm hearing. But nah, so Diddy fucking he was like the weirdest shit. Like is like he used to hire men to fuck his women.
Yeah.
And then have them nut on the women. He would then swipe that nut, and I'm not joking, rub it on his nipples. Shit like that. Weird shit like that. That's what he was doing.
Why can't they make this one public, bro?
Yeah, so they
pisses me
they
off.
finally showed the videos of like the freak offs, but only the jury could see it. Ain't that about a
Dude,
bitch?
the jury's seeing like the like most A-list
That's what
fucking
I'm saying.
sex tapes of all time.
And
bro.
like someone was talking about how like the whole court case is like Diddy needs to go to jail, but some of this is consensual like shit.
Yeah.
So like watching that, like they said one of the jury people like giggled, like laughed, and I'm like, all right, yeah, like it's okay to laugh. Like I would probably do that shit too. Like I can't like if I'm watching fucking like Meek Mill allegedly like. If I'm watching like Meek Mill walk around the screen like ass naked
with fucking
like
cat ears.
yeah, eating French fries or some shit, like I'm gonna giggle. Like this nigga's talking about dreams and nightmares. Like you're part of this bull job, Travis Scott. Apparently, according to Pusha T. You know,
I see it.
Yeah, well, maybe
He's
a wild one.
Yeah.
Bing, bing, bing.
I still feel like it's gonna be so difficult for them to like pinpoint like what's
Oh, he's fucked already. They're
Well,
wrapping it up soon.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah, Diddy is
I'm
fucked.
talking about the other
yeah, he
shit that
should've
went
taken
on.
that plea.
Yeah.
He fucked.
He tried to. Last week they said that they were like, "Yo, if they talked to the lawyer, they were like, yo, if Diddy doesn't stop looking at my jury and nodding his head, he's gonna be like kicked out of the whole courtroom."
Yeah,
like
I saw that.
Yeah, so
I mean, how many years do you think he's gonna get?
Life.
30. Yeah.
Life?
25 to life. Yeah.
Some shit like that.
I don't know.
100 seasons.
Yeah. He's gonna be in there for a minute.
You don't think he deserves it?
They said
I'm
he
not
was
saying
role
that.
playing as Shaq, Kobe, and Michael Jordan. Like he had the women call him that. Like, and you know, with some of the men, he had some of the men call him Shaq.
Bro,
So-
like,
so
where's
let's-
your pride at?
But listen, he's in there destroying. Like Shaq, dominant. So when Diddy's pretending to be Shaq, he's dominating the paint, the men's paint. You know what I'm saying? He's dominating, getting rebounds off the backboard, getting all type of backboard rebounds. You see
So
what I'm-
triple double.
triple doubles. Triple doubles. This nigga get triple doubles in his bedroom.
That man putting up numbers.
Putting up numbers, bruh. Like
It's out there
that is
shooting his shot for fucking sure.
Yeah.
driving
Ropes.
it, taking it hard deep, defense win
To the
games, straight to the hole, straight to the rack.
The hairy
When
one.
he went to the hole, switch me to Michael Jordan. MJ baby, locate me, call me
Making
Michael.
moves.
Making moves, and you know what I'm talking about. You get it. So
Tongue
yeah.
out.
Tongue out. Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh Lord, oh, boy, type shit. So yeah, that Diddy case is I mean, it's not a laughing matter, but there's a lot of shit that's just being, I gotta laugh at it.
I mean, there's gonna be some funny shit,
There's
respectfully.
Exactly.
Like,
There's a lot. And then like apparently 50 Cent's wife was involved.
Like nobody's been killed, right?
No, people have been killed, but I don't think they've
Children
brought it
have
to light.
gone missing and shit.
Yeah, that's why he's under all of this, because like they're like, yo, you might have secretly also had something to do with this killing and this killing and this killing.
Tupac, Biggie.
Allegedly.
What?
I think
Some
they
people
did
think
it.
that. So it runs deep. It runs deep. It's not.
So think about all the rappers that like don't sign to big labels like Young Dolph,
Yeah.
Speaker Knockers. Just there's so many rappers that were not signed
Hold
to a
on
label
tight.
that
We're going
died.
down the conspiracy
And
road.
it's like,
Allegedly.
yeah,
I knew where we were headed.
it's crazy, bro.
It is. XX Tentacion. There's a lot of possibilities and what ifs and what ain'ts, but and if you are part of that shit, you got to go. You got to go. I'm sorry. If you want to be Clownimus Maximus, you got to go.
Jadavian Clowney.
Yeah, Stepulius Carando. Get in there, give us one. Arsenal FC. Any type of these clown
you dirty
shows.
fucking bitch.
You
Robert Clowney Jr.
That was a good one. Diddy, see you in jail. I'm not gonna see you in jail, but I think you're gonna go to jail soon.
If I want to see you, I'll come to jail.
Type shit, but I'm not coming. I'm not coming. And if you're watching, I know we got some other celebs watching, tuned in. Diddy, you gotta go. I don't care if your music is great. Gotta go.
It really ain't.
It's pretty good. The songs he produced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that. Like him as an artist, no.
Okay.
No. That's why he wasn't like Picasso in the bedroom. He knew what he was.
Oh, not the singing, but the actual music making,
like the shit
the
he
producing.
owns,
Yeah.
Bringing out Biggie, Mary J, that type of shit. Justin Bieber is crashing out online.
I like it.
Why?
Just being himself.
Being himself. I think
that's how he was when he was normal, and then he went into that weird phase after him and Haley got married, and then now he's back to like, yo, you fucking with my Lo Siento.
Yeah, I fuck with that. But I gotta put eyes on something. Do you think marriage causes craziness?
Depending on the person you marry.
You gotta be careful.
For sure.
How are you going into your marriage? Like, give us some tips and tricks, because some of us want to be married.
Live with them first.
Okay.
Give it a year, maybe 2, living with them.
And
if you can live with them for a couple years, you're good.
So the big L for live.
Facts.
I like that.
That's pretty nice. I like that. That's fair enough. Because the crazy would come out that long enough.
Like you'll know the kind of shit that you don't want to put up with.
Yeah.
As like with a roommate.
Yeah.
They're your lover, they're your roommate, they're your friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like
how
you gotta live with them.
How dare you call me and tell me I left an empty box in the refrigerator? Like that type of thing. How dare you?
See, and I can live with that. Like, yeah I shouldn't have left that there.
That was you. You did something like that
for
before.
sure. She does it too.
She do it too. Look, why throw her under the bus like that? One go down, we all go down.
Facts.
Y'all are getting looked out. Like the police, for some reason, looking for both of y'all. You get caught. Are you calling her out? Come on, they called us.
No.
Huh? You gonna let her get away?
Hell yeah.
You just said we ride it together.
Nah. If I've already told her if we have some weed, you got a clean ass record. You're gonna be out. You won't even get probation. You're taking this shit.
And what she said?
I will go to fucking prison if I get caught.
What she said? She gonna take the charge?
I mean, yeah.
That's love.
Yeah.
That's deep love.
She'll be out in literally 4 hours.
I know.
I'd be in there for.
You gotta have a girl down the ride for you.
Luckily, they don't care about weed like that anymore.
Yeah.
Because I've been pulled over with a little bit.
I got pulled over with some and I was tripping.
Yeah.
But I was telling the truth. I was literally like, yeah, I have some. Blah, blah, blah. He searched my car, didn't find more, gave me my shit back, and let me go home.
He gave you your shit back?
That's very nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that's becoming more of a thing, But don't be fucking...
Don't be twitching your eyebrows.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna hand me. They're gonna hand me my fucking court dates. I'm not getting my weed back.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because I'm Mexican and it's tough out here for Mexicans right now.
Nah.
Yeah.
As long as you're respectful, brother.
Not always. I've heard stories where niggas were respectful and they still got arrested. Granted, you did break the law, but respect.
What was he driving drunk?
No, weed.
All right. We probably had a lot.
Nah, their story. I don't know. I wasn't there, but they told me they didn't have a white. It was a white dude and a white and black dude, and they both tried to be honest.
And both of them went to jail?
They didn't go to jail, but they got they took the weed, and I think they got like a ticket or something.
So it was a white and a black person.
It was a white and black person, more white going on. But I'm just saying, being truthful doesn't always,
No, not always, but being black doesn't always.
Not always, but I ain't getting my weed back. That's all I was saying. You assumed I was talking about being black. I just said I ain't getting my weed back. Whatever y'all think is the reason why, I'm just saying, maybe it's because I rock Jordans. I don't know. You think you're getting your weed back?
Probably not.
Why?
I mean, I have before, but the first couple of times I've had weed, hell no.
One time, one of my friends got pulled over and they had weed, so they swallowed it in the bag, and then like, you know, whenever they got home, they threw it up, and I was already on the way to like go smoke with them, and I seen this nigga throw that shit up, and it was in the bag still.
Oh,
it was in the bag. It was in the bag. And I was like, I'm not smoking that shit. They were like, bro, it's in the bag. Huh?
I'd smoke it if it was in a bag.
You're cool with a lot of shit.
I'm just logical.
Okay, no. Like, this is a question on the radio that I heard, and I was like, I bet Joe would not care. You can answer too. I want you to answer first. I want you to engage and satisfy our chats.
Yeah.
Don't make
JJ ATL.
Yeah, don't be making this nigga uncomfortable no more. And I hope that's okay if I call you my nigga. Because I like when y'all leave comments and help us grow. Do you care about a woman's past? Like if she told you like she had a weird kink, like something freaky. No matter what it is, do you care? Like if she was like, yeah, like 10 years ago I used to love fucking like really strong black dudes. That wouldn't bother you.
I don't.
Like, it depends on the kink for you?
Yeah.
I didn't think you would care. What kind of kink would bother you? Like, if she, like, getting shit on or some shit?
Okay.
Like, she was like, but she grew out of it.
If her kink was getting a bunch of large black dicks.
Oh, specifically black. What if it was white?
Any large dick.
Like,
a bunch of large dicks, I'm not cool with that.
What if she said, what if she was like, yeah, average sized dicks?
If she wants a lot of dicks,
okay.
I'm not cool with that.
Okay, because you were specific with the large.
Well, you said large black dick, and I'm like, all right, I'm not cool with that kink.
Okay, all right, because Shane Gillis, did you ever hear that joke where he was like, oh, every white guy has asked their girlfriend, like, and then, you know, the crowd's laughing, and then he was like, I don't know the whole joke, but he was like, yeah, your friend Jamal's kind of cute. And then he was like, well, she opened the door, so I got to ask. So he was like, have you ever been with a black guy? It doesn't matter. I'm just asking. She was like, no, or something. He was like, nice, or something. But he was like, every white guy has asked their girlfriend. So did you ever like ask any of your girls like, have you ever been with a black guy?
I haven't asked.
You never asked? You don't care? Like, 'cause you're not even interested? See, that's what I'm saying. You're very laid back. That's why I didn't think you would care about the kinks shit. Me? Fuck that. Fuck that.
What kind of kinks you not cool? All of them?
Don't even tell me if your number's even like high,
all right,
I'm turned off.
Yeah, see, that's where I'm at. Like, it's okay with a kink as
Yeah.
long as you weren't doing it with 100 dudes.
Yeah, like, I mean, no, high to me is like 7. Girl, don't tell me you've had sex with 8 men. I don't even want to hear about it. Honestly, lie to me. Lie to me. You better have some phenomenal puss to tell me
I'm pretty
the
sure
truth.
everybody's over 10.
Nah, not every girl.
I don't
And
know.
maybe they're lying.
I wouldn't think Elizabeth's over 10.
Y'all never talked about it? See, that's what I'm saying. It's not important to you. It would come up. But, yeah, like one girl, she told me she had sex with like 2 European dudes. I was like,
how many Americans have you had sex with?
well, no, at the same time. At the same
She
time.
specifically said 2 Europeans.
Yeah.
Like 2 Europeans,
No.
a couple Asians,
20 Americans.
South Americans.
Y'all are missing. It was 2 European dudes at the same time. Her thing was basically saying like, yeah, there's European. I think they played soccer at the college, and she like hung out with them, and they wanted to both fuck her, and she she was sucking meat and getting fucked. And
So
I was
that's
like,
her king.
I could not date her. I was like, can I date you?
Fuck no.
So yeah, okay. So I didn't think you would care, but I guess you do care.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I forget where we were headed.
Bro, I choose my women very tediously.
Oh, I didn't know if you were trying to sneak something in there.
He's trying to throw some darts.
I'm like very tediously.
How do you
We
choose
get
your
smaller.
women?
With the most red flags.
With the most. Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
Red flags turn.
Hey,
you
we
on?
can tell.
There he goes.
Girl likes a challenge.
Yeah, definitely
The
do.
ultimate challenge.
That's why I'm an Arsenal fan.
Huh?
That's why I'm an Arsenal fan.
Yes, sir.
You know,
I like that.
goes hand in hand.
Loyal as they come, brother.
Ooh.
6 and 9.
Yeah.
Upside down. You don't know where you're looking.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's what I was telling them about. It's all about perspective.
Perspective.
Different angles. Mm-hmm. You know my favorite angle?
Shutter speed.
Shutter speed. Let's shut this episode down for the day. As always, I do go by the name of
power goes
Flacco.
Money bag.
Kiki.
Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and hope y'all enjoyed the episode.
Leave us some comments. We love them.